good, MP.
You look at the Jazz. GA, they're in a position to sweep the series and determined to do just that.
Yeah, I mean, no gentleman sweep for them. Get them out of here and get ready for the final.
Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Irving in at the point. You know, many call MP a madman for the way he provided all that bulletin board material. Here he is, standing by his word. Up 3 games to none in this series right now.
Look, I'll be honest. I didn't believe him when he said it. But the way they've come out and won the first 3 games of this series, how could anybody doubt it now? He put his money where his mouth is, and it looks like this guy can see the future. There's no question Bailey can score from anywhere. The defense cannot allow this guy to run free.
And stolen by MP. Good, nice job down low.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now, here's Irving. And he makes good on the layup. Irving's got 5.
But with that touch and finishing ability, if Irving gets that close, it is over.
MP, basket good.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
MP's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. And it's Davis missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
MP, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Irving, good.
This is exactly the start they were hoping for at the offensive end.
The Jazz have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Good. He's got 8.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Irving. And it's hauled in by Larry Markkinen.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first set.
Mavericks trail by 6. Stolen away. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Dallas just played phenomenal. He finished with 67 points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
A different look for Dallas. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Marshall comes in for Flagg. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Klay Thompson.
MP has an innate ability to just pull up and knock him down. Very impressive for developing play.
To the inside. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Here's MP. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. MP's got 16 points. Mavericks trail by 8. Over in the corner, Washington. 3-pointers off the mark. MP against Russell. A nice shot by MP.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Markkinen on the double team. Dallas has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's Russell missing.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
And the dunk by MP.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Here is Russell. Nothing on the board. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Here's MP, and again it's Utah.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
32 seconds left in the first quarter. Mavericks trail by 14. High, arcing shot, and Russell with the lay-in.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Yep, that one goes in there. MP's got 24 points.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Now here's Irving. 7 points in the game, and it's denied. Here's MP, and the layup's good off the glass. He's got 26.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Mavericks trail by 18. We've got Collier. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then it's MP. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. MP, good.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Washington with it. Back to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing, and that's good for 2. Russell's got 7. Utah leading by 18. From about 19 feet, again the Jazz score.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Outside, Russell. Pass to Davis. Back to Russell. Lots of room. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
And here's Davis for 3. Filipowski grabs the board. Here's MP, and Utah again with the bucket.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Mavericks shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Here's MP. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The Mavericks shooting around 40% from the floor here. And they get it back. Pass to Washington. Here's Russell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 9.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Then for the Mavericks, Powell comes in for Washington, and Irving subbed in for Max Christie. This Mavericks squad struggling. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And Utah making a change here. Bailey's checked in, and then for Dallas, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dwight Powell. Clyde comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Klay Thompson in for D'Angelo Russell. They get the rebound. Gafford kicks to Irving. And the 3 ball is good. Irving's got 10 points.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
MP, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Fires the three. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Basket counts.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Flag with it. Defended by Filipowski. No one covering. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he has no problem creating offense for himself, really, in any situation. Kyrie can put up points in a hurry.
And now they're starting to pound the basketball inside.
It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's MP. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. MP's got 40 points.
And I know younger players like MP don't often take mid-range jumpers, but still, it can be a useful weapon.
Count it.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
MP, that's for 2. And Utah again with the bucket.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
Here's Thompson. Still yet to score. Again, Irving missing. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Jazz delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
And I obviously love watching them. Everyone enjoys good offense, right?
Yeah, played the right way. I can't think of a... Taking a look at the Jazz in this series. Thanks for joining us.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, and it's small and powerful. It'll be Flagg and Davis. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
Oh, man, Irving so crafty in that mid-range area.
The drive by MP. Up and in on the layup. MP's got 46 points.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
To the middle. And the rejection by MP. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And that one's good, Irving.
And Irving showing you his versatility. You can play him on or off the ball.
MP, no good.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
Thompson passes to Gafford. Back to Thompson. Flagg with it. Marking it on him. Shot clock at 6. And the shot is good. Flagg's got his first bucket of the night.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. MP is number 1. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And it's Flagg missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. It's stolen by Bailey. MP with it, picked up by Thompson. MP, that's for two. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Flagg.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
MP, good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Irving from long range. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Yep, that one goes. MP's got 56 points in the game.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
And a wide open look for Flagg. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Both teams will make substitutions. The Jazz have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. That one drops for him.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. But he is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain it.
Got that one up quick. Russell's got 12.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
And that one's good. MP.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
And here's Washington outside. No good there.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
MP's shot is good.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 12. And stolen by MP. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
Martin's checked in for the Mavericks. Now, here is Russell. Quick shot there, and it's off target. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. MP, no good. For Dallas, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. There's the triple. The rebound by the Jazz. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's MP. Buries the jump shot.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. MP has been leading the charge for the Utah Jazz. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here.
He's checked in for George. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for P.J. Washington. Flagg comes in for Marshall. Klay Thompson is checked in for Max Christie. And Irving subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. MP out there with Collier. Then there's George Niang. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward position. That's the group right now for Utah.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
And another one.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. And stolen by MP. Good, that's another bucket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Thompson right side. To halt the run. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Wow, he's just as lethal as he has ever been in this league. Thompson's accuracy is top shelf.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Such a wide-open look. 8 points for Cooper Flagg.
Well, Flagg can do it all. He can initiate, and he can beat you off.
And got it! Another basket.
What an incredible scoring performance here on the big stage.
LGA making playoff history. He's in some elite company on the single-game scoring list. Back to Irving. Gafford controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for Utah.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they're going to cruise into the NBA Finals with an utterly convincing victory tonight to finish off the sweep.
And what a series it was for this group. I mean, you see results like this in the first round pretty often, but you don't expect any team to have it this easy in the conference finals. And thanks to the sweep, they'll get some much-needed and much-deserved rest before playing for the chip.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Yeah, no doubt.
And another one falls. Amazing.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks third all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. The drive. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's equaled second all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
A tremendous offensive display, Greg. This crowd on the edge of their seats. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Yet another bucket.
A new all-time mark for points in a postseason game, passing his own previous record. I think that just about says it all.
What a score. You talk about the elite offensive threats to ever play in the game. He's arguably the very best. He brings such joy to his fans and such great work to his team.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Utah calls timeout. They're in front. What do you think, guys?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Yeah, well, obviously the coach sees something he doesn't like.
Here's MP. Again, what an avalanche.
90, a legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. And so the Utah Jazz win the series and will move on.
And give them a huge pat on the back. It took everything they had to come out on top because the competition is so tough in the Western Conference.
They have battled their way to this point of the season, and now only one team stands between them and the NBA championship.
Yeah, they know the job's not done. The finals should be their toughest test yet. A lot of preparation to do before game one.
Absolutely. But for now, they're going to celebrate and enjoy being the best in the West. As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
Right here.
MP.
No. Yes, Miss Melinda Hart.
Thank you. Congrats on the win, MP.
Thanks.
There was a lot of talk throughout this series about issues in the locker room related to your social media videos.
Right.
You're moving on to the NBA Finals, so clearly you've worked through those issues to some degree, but you've also stopped posting to social media during this series. Can you talk about that?
That's just something I wanted to do to show my guys I hear them. I mean, I respect them, and my heart's in the right place.
So does that mean we won't see any videos in the finals?
Right now I'm just focused on getting ready for the finals. I haven't thought about that at all, really.
Okay, thank you.
MP right here. Love to hear more.
All right, I talked with Mr. Forbes, and we're going to let Xander here back in the locker room.
Thank you. Hey, bro. Hey, good.
Appreciate that.
Under one condition.
Yeah, whatever. What's that?
Don't make us look stupid.
Come on, Coach. I got y'all. Y'all know me better.
I'm serious, MP. We don't need any outside drama. And if you even come close to crossing that line, Mr. Forbes will ban Xander permanently.
No, we understand.
Listen, Coach, okay, we got it. We have some family-friendly stuff planned for the finals, and I think y'all will really love it. You got to trust me.
All
right. Let's go. I wanted to shoot that one thing we were talking about.
Man, I was scared as hell.
Tournament performances should be second to regular season. Birthday is coming up. You looking for a cake? How'd you know? Because I've been posting cake photos on Saturday.
The NBA Finals. A lot of people thought I'd never make it here.
A lot of people aren't giving you a chance to win. You playing a team that hasn't lost a game yet.
12-0. Very impressive.
People are saying they could be the first team to go undefeated in the playoffs.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So you look pretty calm for someone about to face a juggernaut.
My entire basketball career has been an uphill battle, Zan. And people have doubted me the whole way. But I made it here for two reasons.
Let's hear it.
The first is that I believed in myself when nobody else did.
What's the second?
The second, I'm really, really good at basketball. And I'm not laying down for nobody. I'm laying them down. This is my time. NP out.
I asked MP if he was worried about going up against an undefeated team in the NBA Finals, and he laughed. I've been defying the odds my whole life, he told me. I love being in this situation.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Utah Jazz delivered a 4-game sweep to become conference champions. Now, the quest is for one ultimate goal. Just 4 wins away. The first chapter begins against the Knicks. The pinnacle of the postseason. The NBA Finals is here.
We've been building to this all season. The starters for Utah. We've got Lauri Markkanen. Jusuf Nurkic is out there with Filipowski. Then it's Bailey. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And for New York, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. You look at the Jazz. This is the dream that this team and their players had at the start of the season. Now these teams get to live it.
Well, the pressure and stakes are at their greatest. Every decision and miscue is going to be analyzed and overanalyzed. You have to keep your cool and trust what got you here.
What an absolute force of a team that MP and crew have to defeat in these finals. 0 losses for them in the playoffs, and nobody can hold a candle to them.
Yeah, pretty much everyone in the media is writing off MP's team, saying this is going to be a one-sided series. But I think it might be closer than some people realize. It's going to take a mammoth of an effort, but they could pull it off. Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
And Anunoby for 3. Connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's MP. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Pass to Hart. Here's Bridges. The 3 is up. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's MP. Drives to the hoop. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Markkanen. The Jazz have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's MP. Again, Utah good for 2.
5 straight. Buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Towns on a screen. Three-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Markkanen. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Here's MP. And all around the rim that time before dropping. MP's got 12.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that's a season high for him. What an offensive performance. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 6.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
From deep, MP. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And some changes here for New York. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Hart, and Clarkson subbed in for Anunoby. Then for Utah, George comes in for Filipowski. And some changes here for New York. Yabusele, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's OG Anunoby in for Jalen Brunson. Then for Utah, Filipowski, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Niang comes in for Bailey. And MP subbed in for George. So the Jazz 5 right now. We've got George Niang. Collier is out there with MP. Then it's Kyle Filipowski. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. Yabusele outside. Here's Clarkson. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Filipowski. MP leaking out and executing.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot. Not one.
Knicks trail by 8. Now here's Clarkson. He's got 5. And a big finish by Robinson.
Robinson knows his strength and great value is on the offensive glass. Got himself a hoop that time, too.
MP, that one's good.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Out to Bridges from deep. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
You don't want to let Bridges find what he's looking for on the perimeter. You know, he's got an improving stroke from distance.
Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
The Knicks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Bridges. Anunoby finds Bridges. New York working the ball around now. Clarkson for 3. Utah grabs the miss. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss. And wow! Bring it home!
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Knicks trail by 9. All right, time for an injury report.
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Utah. Right now, there's some pain when they try to move the joint. They're calling it a hyperextended shoulder. They've decided this is an injury that can be played through, but we'll see if it's a limiting factor. Back to you.
Allie, thanks for the info.
You know, you learn a lot about yourself through these long rehab processes. There's a physical component for sure, but I think mentally and psychologically is where the real challenge is. I have no doubt he'll return, and my guess is he'll be better and stronger than ever.
To the paint. Here's Robinson. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Robinson's gotten his second bucket of the game. Nice job by MP converting in tight.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. Hart comes in for Yabusele. And Brunson is subbed in for Clarkson. And Nurkic is checked in for Utah. Bailey comes in for Collier. 54 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And that one drops for him. Brunson's got 9.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Shot from 12. That one off the back iron and out. Here's MP, and some very quick points for him on that possession. And it's a 7-point Utah lead.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
MP and the Jazz tack on 2 more.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And Brunson gets it to go.
Another hoop for Brunson. Really, he's one of the most potent scorers in the league. He's on a heater tonight, folks.
Basket counts. MP's got 39.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
Here's Brunson outside. No good on the shot. And so it's MP making things happen for the Jazz. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Thanks for tuning in.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding,
especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Anunoby. Out to Bridges. Pass to Hart. Nurkic with some nice D. Jazz leading by 7. Here's MP. Takes the hit. MP still gets it to go.
He's been incredible tonight. Seemingly scoring at will. Really powering his team forward.
Brunson misses.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
MP, that was good. And now an 11-point Utah lead.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Brunson penetrating. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
There it is. The first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Here's MP. Again, Utah good for 2.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
New York has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. To the middle. The kick out to Brunson. From downtown. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And that's 20 points for Jalen Brunson. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. In the third spot, Josh Hart.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
Here's MP with the drive. Nice take by MP.
He's putting on a show this quarter. And the team's feeding off his energy.
Knicks trail by 10. Shoots from the elbow. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Brunson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
When Brunson is working in that mid-range area, you can pretty much mark it up, count him.
And MP throws it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Pass to Hart. New York working the ball around now. And here's Bridges. Now Brunson. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Brunson's got 24.
Scoring well this quarter. Picking up steam as he goes. I love how unafraid they are to mix it up in the paint.
For New York, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Brunson. The rebound by the Jazz. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds in the game. MP. Oh! He elevates for the slam! Jalen Brunson on the receiving end.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Clarkson's checked in for New York. Then for Utah, Niang, he's checked in for Jusuf Nurkic. And it's Collier in for Markkanen. And here's Clarkson. 7 points in the game. Here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Bridges. He got a piece of it.
Oh, great D by the rookie. Bailey making an impact.
Here's MP. Oh, another one falls.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Knicks trail by 16. And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Niang with the rebound. Here's MP. He takes it in. Basket's good. 61 points for MP.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brunson. From the high post, he drills it. Brunson's got 11 in the second half.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
Chalk up 2 there.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. A sizable 18-point. changes here for New York. Hart's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for Brogdon. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Niang. Filipowski comes in for Sensabaugh. Bailey's checked in for George. And NP subbed in for Collier. So the Jazz 5 right now. We've got Bailey, Lauri Markkanen out there with Filipowski. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's MP in at the point.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Jazz leading by 12. Passes in from 18.
Taking what the defense gives them. MP operating right in the middle of the court.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Brunson going inside. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
MP. Brunson pulls it down.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Tries from 19. Rebounded by Markkanen. The Jazz have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth.
Big time hustle from MP on the break that time. That's what you need from your young fellas.
Knicks trail by 14. Brunson on the drive. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
And got it. Another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Free throw good. MP.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Brunson. Hart. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Utah leading by 13. MP 20 feet away and no problem.
And as the clock winds down, it'll be interesting to see how both teams adjust in game 2. But confidence building indeed for the Jazz.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And they're off to a strong start in these NBA Finals, going up 1-0.
They really sent a clear message tonight that they intend to win this series. They played with real determination out there, and you just hope they can maintain this energy level.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Knicks trail by 15. Clarkson fires. Oh, he can't hit it. Utah's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
And he knocks down the first one. A big group substitution here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Yabusele comes in for Hart. McBride, he's checked in for Bridges. Kolek comes in for Anunoby. And a new group getting ready for Utah. Hendricks is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Anderson comes in for Filipowski. Sensabaugh is checked in for Markkanen. And it's Collier in for Bailey.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
On offense, here's Utah. Another one goes! Incredible!
Incredible! 81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Clarkson passes to McBride. No good. Unable to win this run. Here's MP. Yep, that one's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports.
Austin, how's it feel knowing your client MP handed an undefeated team his first L to playoffs?
Oh, is that what happened? No, I'm just playing. No, it's certainly great for the brand.
Mm-hmm.
The ultimate underdog strikes again. What?
So that really all I am to you is a dollar sign?
MP likes to pretend like he doesn't care about money.
He saw right through it, y'all. I tried. Acting is not my forte.
It's
I'm
okay.
a hooper.
No, it's okay. But in all seriousness, I'm not surprised. When I first met MP, I knew that he was serious about, his craft. I mean, I didn't expect to be standing here 3 games away from a title in his rookie season, but, I knew that he was going to maximize his talent.
You got any predictions for the rest of the series?
Look, I'm not going to make any guarantees. I don't want to get y'all in trouble, but I will predict that MP is going to be at his best when it matters most. I mean, this is a man who thrives in tough situations, in big moments, and I don't see that stopping anytime soon. Do you?
Wow. Austin, that really touched here.
Great. I gotta take a call. You guys keep going.
No, on that note, we'll end on that. MP, out.
Good game, MP.
Ooh, that felt good.
Stay focused on your workout.
What's good?